The right question is how we can work with metallization in order to improve the cell efficiency and performances on one side, on the other side to reduce the cost, and on the other side to increase the yield, the process yield, and have a better cell quality, a better cell output. The way to do this for us today is to work with lines, fingers, which are thinner and thinner, because basically going thinner means you can go to higher efficiency, means you can use less paste. The problem is when you go very thin, you also start to have a lot of interruptions, so your quality goes down. You can have reliability issues, you can have performance degradation. And the way we are trying to solve that, we are solving that actually, is to just print twice, what we call double print. And basically this is the best way we can envision for the near term, near future, in order to have all together. So your efficiency is going up 0.2%. It's not a huge improvement, but it's significant. Your paste consumption is going down by something like around 20 milligrams. Your process yield is going up, and you can be absolutely sure you have no interruption at all. What we think is that the single printing, the standard screen printing, will hit a wall around 40 microns line width. And that's basically linked to physical limits of the screen printing process itself. So what happens is based on the wire diameters and on the screen opening and wafer texturing, this is really a sort of wall you cannot go after. The way that double printing works is that since you're printing twice, you're just correcting the imperfection of the first print, and that's how it can go farther, and that's why we expect to reach 30 microns in 2015, 2 years from now. At the same time, the big advantage of double print is that it allows for higher aspect ratio. So your fingers are not just getting thinner, they're also getting taller. And that means you have a margin in terms of efficiency, what you can get in terms of power out of your cell. Increasing throughput is always useful, and actually we are offering a throughput increase. We can have now our tools running at 1600 wafer hour. The point is the process is the key. Going faster but printing badly is not the solution. So we did find a way to have our tools running faster at 1600 wafer hour, but we didn't touch the printing time for that. So the printing characteristics and the printing times, the printing process is exactly the same. We just work on the handling, what's around the printing process. And also the other point is front-side pastes are relatively easy to dry. They're difficult to print, but easy to dry. Backside aluminum pastes are much more difficult to dry because they have a low solid content and you're printing a lot of paste. So you need a dedicated oven in order to safely run a 1600 wafer hour. We have data coming from our customers we're working with, showing a yield improvement of 0.5% and sometimes more. This depends a lot on the specific requirements for the specific customer, but the basic of it is that any time is twofold, I would say. First is on the quality side. If you are rejecting cells because you have interruptions with double print, there are no interruptions, or almost no interruptions, okay? That's first. The second reason is when you do double print, what you're doing is you are compressing the distributions, which becomes tighter. So if you have a cutoff efficiency, an efficiency below which you have just to scrap your cells, to discard them, to trash, at that same threshold, the number of cells discarded is much lower with double print than with single print. So at the end, the whole story is how you can put it all together. Okay, so it's a matter of efficiency, paste usage, binning control, the yield control, quality control, and that's why we are pushing double print. We are not starting from double print. We are arriving to double print. Double print is the solution for us. The question is how can we achieve all of those together? If you are printing twice and you need to have a good alignment, you are asking something more from your tools. Okay, so the question from our customers would be, Applied Materials, please help us making it real. Our job is to make it real. And what we did was, and that's why we worked a lot also on the tool characteristics, on the software, and with the latest packages we have for double print, we are making it easier and easier. So I would say that today the ramp up of a double printing production line is as fast, as long or as a standard line, or I would better say as short as a standard line. We can go into mass production very, very fast in a matter of a few days.